Okay, Selamat Hari Raya to everyone. Still within the month, right? Yes. Okay. How many of you is the first time seeing me? Okay. First time seeing me. How about ANESPA? How many of you first time seeing ANESPA demo? Okay. All right. How many of you are using ANESPA? Okay, just a handful. So meaning that most of you are still showering with tap water, right? Yeah. Okay, great. I think this presentation is very meaningful. It's going to change your life, okay? Now, where's my slide? Okay, right. So ANESPA is a mineral ion spa system, okay? So what is this all about? Now, have anyone been to any hot spring? Malaysia also has hot spring, right? Okay, but in Japan, the Malaysia hot spring, I'm not very sure what kind of water content is there. But in Japan, there are many different types of onsen, okay, with different minerals properties, okay, that will have different therapeutic effect. Okay, now, so let me ask you, how many of you shower in hot shower every day? Raise your hand higher, let me see. Okay. How many of you shower more than 10 minutes a day? So the rest mandi kebal ke apa? Okay. Right. How many of you, I see some no hand. How many of you don't shower? Those no hand one don't shower. Okay, come. Now, all right, most of us would love to have hot shower because why? Especially in the morning, right? Okay, and especially at night when we want to wind down the day. So now, how many of you would do this? Drink directly from the tap? No, right? I believe no, right? Most of you would drink Kangen water, right? That's the best water, right, that you can get. So definitely you will not. But listen carefully. For those who are still showering, not using ANESPA, and you always tell yourself that I must love myself more, okay, I think today is going to change your perspectives towards showering, okay? Now, because as we know, this is our piping systems. Agree? Some people will always tell us that, hey, no worry, I have got an outdoor filter. From your outdoor filter all the way to your bathroom is a long way going through all this. Agree? That is why I always tell people that unless you shower right outside next to your outdoor filter, if not, it is still, you're exposed to all this. Yeah? If you think this is terrible, horrible, okay, think about this. And this is nothing new in Malaysia, am I right? Water pollution. Okay, look, it has actually affected more than thousands of people who lives around this river. Did these people drink directly from the river? No. But they got intoxicated is because of the chemicals that actually has gone into the air. Okay, it is a serious problem and it is in Malaysia. How can you say that it is safe to actually shower unless you have no choice? Seriously? Okay, now let me tell you a fast fact. Okay, what is the fast fact? It's actually everybody knows you won't drink directly from the tap. It's because it is very filthy. What is in it? Actually, there are a lot of things. Not only parasites, not only other chemicals, but look, all these are carcinogens, arsenics, aluminums, mercury, trichloromethanes. All these are volatile organic compounds that is actually in the tap water. Your eyes can't see, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, yeah? Your eyes can't see Wi-Fi, but it exists. All right? These are super fine, dirty, filthy elements that is actually in our water. Okay? So, fast fact number 1. Okay. Every time when you shower, who loves to shower in a longer time, especially at the end of the day? You just find that, oh, I sweat, okay? More than 10 minutes, at least. Isabel, my daughter, her shower time is 1 hour. When I got to know this fact, straight away I got an ANESPA for her. Okay? Now, when you shower, especially in hot steaming shower, that makes it even worse. Okay? Because our skin has pores. When it's in the warm water, the pores open. Okay? And our skin is the biggest organ of our body. Agree? Yeah? Okay. When your pores open, in fact, our skin is just like sponge. It absorbs everything. You know how much our skin can absorb? Fact number 1. Okay? When you shower, our skin can actually absorb average of 64% of total contaminants that they're exposed to. 64%. Okay? This is fact number 1. But when you shower, not only your skin is exposed to contaminants, but you also inhale. Okay? Inhale all those contaminants that are volatile, like chlorines. It forms chloroforms, which is very light. The moment it got heat, they were actually evaporated. And that also explains a lot of people would be asking, hey, how come this person, he's not smoking and yet he had lung cancer? Okay, because all these are carcinogens. Okay, but this is not even scary. I tell you one thing that will actually blow your mind and shock you. This is a fact. When you shower, according to research, what they did was chloroform and trichloroethane absorptions through skin and inhalation very fast. Okay, these are all volatile compounds. Okay, with the 10 minutes, this is their findings. 10 minutes of showering in a hot steaming shower is equivalent to you have drank 2 liters of chlorinated tap water, equivalent of the chloroforms and chlorine. 10 minutes shower, you have already taken as though that, the chlorines in the tap water for 2 liters. This is the fact. So think again today, if you think that, hey, I love, to dip myself in a hot bathtub. And if you're not using ANESPA, you're not using anything, I tell you, you are actually absorbing all these carcinogens into your body. Okay? Now these are the facts. Okay, so what is this all about? Okay, how fast can our skin absorb? Do you want to see the demo? Yes. Who wants to volunteer? Okay, Simon. Okay, now the first test is that I need Bob to come and help us. Okay, so this is ANESPA. Okay, we are going to pump the water from the tap water out to this tap, and you straight away you'll be able to see the difference of color. Now, for ANESPA, the water that we pump out is mineral packed. It's very rich in minerals, and the color is slightly bluish, blue tinge, because it's so clean, packed with minerals. Is like that. Okay, so you can see this is a bit yellowish, and later you'll be able to compare straight away the difference. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do chlorine test. Can someone help Bob do a chlorine test? Okay, later I will use your very smooth, never do house chores on your hand, only do pointing and presentation. Okay, so let's do a chlorine test in the tap water. Okay, chlorine is very bad for our skin, especially people who have got allergies, people who have got all kinds of problems, this is something that can absorb straight away into our lungs very easily. Yeah. So this is, okay, do you know that Enagic sells chlorine tester? Because when that day, when I did a demo, then people will say, Enagic got sell this. I say, yeah. Okay, when chlorine exists, it is pink color, meaning that our tap water exists chlorine. Okay, right. And then, Simon, I need 1 cup of the ANESPA water. Okay, let's check the ANESPA water.
Just collect, right?
Yes, just collect. Thank you. Okay, good.
No.
Yes, thank you. Okay, let's check the ANESPA water. Okay, there's none. It's been filtered. All right, so this is definitely safe for babies, definitely safe for everybody. Thank you. Okay, what is the pH of this? Okay, compared to tap water. Okay, what's the pH of tap water? 7 is neutral, right? But in ANESPA, the pH is mild alkaline. Why? Alkalinity always correlates with the minerals contents. Because the mineral contents is high, therefore it's mild alkaline. Okay, let's check. Okay. Tap water. Okay, we'll see what happened, okay? By right, it should be in bluish color. Even in the color, with your eyes, you'll be able to see it should be mild alkaline. Okay, but never mind. Let's proceed to our test first. Okay, this is, okay, test again. Let me just get this straight away. Okay, it's green. Is the filter the same? Okay, never mind. Okay, let's test how fast is the absorption first, and later we will check about the filter.
So, throw here.
Yes. Okay.
So take this one.
Okay.
Tap water.
Yes. Okay, this is tap water. Okay. Now we want Simon to dip his hand, the whole hand inside.
When?
Just now we saw that there were actually chlorine, right?
Yep.
Okay. 30 seconds. Another 10 to 15.
Oh.
You wash a bit inside, like you shower. Okay. All right. Okay, let's test the chlorine test.
You know?
Yes. Okay, it is just 30 seconds in the water. Look at that. Just 30 seconds, he has absorbed easily most of the chlorines. Just 30 seconds. So that actually explains, with 10 minutes of shower, see how big is the surface of your finger? Very small only. 30 seconds, just now it was dark pink and now it's light tinge of pink. You see that or not? So imagine 10 minutes with your whole body is a large surface, how much you can absorb the chlorines. That is why a lot of people, forever, they will never live without lotions. Why? Because chlorines will dry up your skin. Okay? Chlorine definitely will dry up. Why is your hair? Okay? Always you need conditioner. When you use ANESPA, you will realize that your hair becomes very smooth. You can get rid of your conditioner straight away. Okay? But of course, at the same time, okay, your filter need to be changed, very frequently. Frequent means once a year for the external cartridge, and every 2 years you will change the minerals inside, okay, the mineral cartridge. So thank you very much, Simon, okay. Okay, all right. Anyone wants to test? Chlorine test? Anyone has got a nicer, smoother skin that would like to test? Anyone? Come? Okay. One more time, yeah? Okay. You are Madam?
Madam Tan.
Madam Tan.
Yes.
Have you used ANESPA before? Not yet.
Never.
Okay. Okay, 30 seconds. Let's get a lady to try. See, men absorb faster or women absorb faster. Okay. I can tell you, the smoother the skin is, the faster it will absorb. Babies, young children absorb faster than adults. Yeah. And if it's a hot water, your pores open, you absorb even more. Okay. Second, yeah. Another 10 seconds. Let's see, Simon, who absorbed more, okay? Where's Simon? He went out already. Okay, thank you very much. Come, let's test.
This one's oil. So like pinkish.
Light pink. Yes. So for the original, okay, it should be very dark pink. Yeah? Okay. So thank you very much, Madam Tan.
Okay,
Thank you. Okay. So for chlorine test, okay, for chlorine test, you can actually use the Energic chlorine tester. Okay. And all right, let's go to the next one. Okay, what is our home spa, all about, our ANESPA? Yeah. When you actually soak in our ANESPA, it's like you are enjoying the benefit like you are in the onsen, in the hot spring. Okay, why is it so? It's because this water is actually very rich in minerals, okay, because of our filters. It is negative ions, okay. As we know, what is negative ion? It actually gets rid of free radicals. Okay, people who are stressful is because you have a lot of free radicals in the body, and it has got therapeutic effect. Okay, now this is the whole world of different things. This is the first twin cartridge, okay, systems. Can someone silence your phone, please? Yeah, okay, thank you. So this is the first twin cartridge system in the industry, yeah, that we have got the external cartridge and the internal cartridge. So what you need to actually understand is there are three components that is very important that you can talk about, okay? Number one is the internal cartridge, number two, the external, and the number three is the neodymium magnet, which is in here. All right, now, okay, why it is mineral rich is because of this internal ceramic cartridge. Now, what is in there? Okay, when you actually see, can we take a look on can you show them, Bob? Bob, can you show them the cartridge? Will you be able to actually show them? The internal cartridge, Bob? Internal, yeah, okay. So this is the internal cartridge whereby you'll be able to see, okay, there are the ceramic balls in there. Can do it, okay. So, okay, what is all this? It is the Futa Mata Radium Onsen ceramic balls. Okay, what is radium onsen? Okay, I highlighted this, okay, it's a bit too dark. Okay, radium onsen, if in Japan, right, you know the Japanese, when they want to go for onsen, they have a purpose one. There are sulfur onsen, there are acidic onsen, there are all kinds of different onsen, and one of it is called the radium onsen. Okay, now why radium onsen is so popular and is one of the most famous one in Japan is because, okay, it has pain relief effect, pain relief for radium onsen, okay, and it can lower the blood pressure. Radium onsen has got this effect. Okay, in this radium onsen ceramic balls, okay, it also can actually help you to reduce your negative ions, your free radicals, because, and also it has got calcium carbonate, yeah, that give you very good minerals, that is very good for your skin. And then, the second part is that, you see there are colored one, and there are the black one. The black one is the Chikutan ceramic ball. In Chinese word, we call 竹炭, bamboo charcoal. Okay, so the bamboo charcoal, okay, over here will give you, heat. It will heat up your body. It will give you, a very warm feeling, and also it generates very strong negative ions. So it has got this combined in the internal, yeah. And then, what is in the external ANESPA, the cartridge? So it will be this, the external one, external one, okay? So from outside, meaning that the ceramic will be inside, and this is the external one. It is actually made by tourmaline, impregnated, meaning that it has got tourmaline particles in it, and also activated carbon filter. Okay, now, so this will activate the water to make it very smooth. Surfactant means it makes the water smoother and easy to absorb. Okay, the tension of the surface is not so large, and it has got negative ion, right? And it can filter out the debris and also the volatile organic compounds, meaning that it gets rid of all the dirts and sediments, including chlorines and all. All right. So, have anyone here loves crystals? Love crystals. Okay. What kind of crystals is your favorite crystals? Oh, tourmaline. Oh, very good. You know what is the effect of tourmaline? What's the power of tourmaline? Okay. People who believes in crystal, actually, they have energy. So tourmaline is a semi-precious stones, okay, where it can help you to relax. It can calm you down, and it is very good in protecting you away from the negative energy. It's a protection. It gives you energy, okay, it gives you good mood, and it improves the blood circulation, and at the same time, it gives you a lot of creativity. And this is tourmaline. So imagine, okay, if you every day, when you want to wind down the day, you have a lot of negative things that, brought back, a customer didn't confirm after you've done 3 hours of demos, it's all right, you go home, shower in ANESPA. It will calm you down, okay, you protect you, get rid of it. Okay, I have this little story about a friend. This is true story, this is actually a testimony. This friend of mine, she is a nurse. She's not any ordinary nurse in any clinic. She's a nurse that is in the surgery room. For throughout her life, she has been doing surgery, helping doctors to do surgery. Of course, surgery not every time is successful, right? Sometimes it was a bad case where she see people, not able to survive and that kind of thing. So, long term, she couldn't actually rest well, she didn't actually sleep well and all. So she told me, I said, why not you install an ANESPA? Because every day you've been exposing yourself into a lot of negative energy in the hospital, sickness, in the surgery room, people in pain and all that. So she installed it, okay? You know what? For the first day after she installed, the next day she called me, I slept like a baby after I shower in ANESPA. It made me so relaxed. I say yes, and it also protects you from negative energy. It gets rid of the negative energy from you because of the tourmaline. Okay, she said this is awesome. Yeah, this is one of my customers. So now, you want to see? This is my ANESPA. Yeah? I couldn't even change it by myself. It was so tight that I got to bring it back to office and get Ken to help me to open it. When he opened it, I almost fainted. You want to see how it looks? After 1 year? Look at the mud. It's black. The mud was actually sticking on the cover so that I couldn't pull it out. So Ken have to pull one side, I have to pull the other side. I almost flew off, when it came out. So it was like so bad, 1 year. So imagine, if I don't use it, all this will be absorbed, I think mostly into my skin and my daughter's skin. Yeah? Okay. The third thing, which a lot of people do not know, that we have this very special magnet installed right at the inlet, at the base of the ANESPA. It's called the neodymium magnet. Okay, this neodymium magnet is the most powerful magnet that you can find in the whole world. Okay, it can be very powerful, although it is small. Magnet got many different quality. This is the highest quality one. Okay, what does it do? Okay, it actually condition the water and slightly stimulate the water becomes smaller cluster, including the minerals. And it modifies the ions so that it's easy for us to absorb. That's why this water is very fine. When you shower in ANESPA, you feel it, man, it's very different. It's like the water is like so smooth and so nice, okay? And of course, the neodymium magnet also prevent lime scale being built up, okay, inside. That is why you'll notice that, hey, how come the ANESPA, right? It doesn't actually have lime scale in there. It's because of this magnet. Although it's long-term soaked in water, yeah, because of this. So these three components, okay, very important. A lot of people who actually want to know why, it is this, how it helps. So this is the flow of it. From tap water, it will go through the neodymium magnet, okay, and then it will go through the external filter, the tourmaline impregnated, okay, that produce negative ions, and it will go into the ceramic filter that gives you even more minerals, okay, and you shower. Amazing, right? Okay, now, come. So, having this, what is the benefit after we have talked so much? Number one, you have got no worries, your little babies, your young children, or even your precious yourself, your darlings. No more impurities. You can shower, happily. And even like, they want to play water for an hour, it's okay. Yeah. Can you imagine your baby is absorbing all the chlorines and muds every day? Okay, so you get clean, precious, good water. You get more beautiful hair, no need conditioner. And it promotes hair growth. Okay, because of the minerals that stimulates, okay, that it promotes hair growth, I have some good testimony to share with you later on. It gives you smooth and beautiful skin. Do you know that one of the minerals that exists in the water is called silica? It's packed with different types of minerals, and one of it is called silica. And this is very good for our skin. It's anti-inflammation. Okay? Now, and of course, people who have stress problem, people who have got anxiety problem, can't sleep well, eventually it will lead to depression. You really need this, because I have seen many of my customers, okay, many of my customers who have got stress or anxiety problem, they improved. Some, they even tell me their skin now become pink. Actually, they were a bit tan, but then after a while when they use it, it's totally different. And it gives you positive energy, it energizes you, and you become happier, okay? When you can sleep well, when you relax and wind down in the proper way, have a good shower with ANESPA, when you rest well, definitely you are energized, okay? People who can't sleep because of too much of anxiety, you can't just wind down because the whole day, and you shower in dirty water, filthy water. How are you going to actually rest well? Okay, now without further ado, I would like to invite some people who have been using ANESPA to share. So the first person, I would like to invite, yes, Ustaz, come. Usnia, come. Okay.
Okay, I've used ANESPA around 6 years already, and what I can notice, well, now it's become like so normal that you can't really see the difference because it's been so long. But before ANESPA, I remember my hair used to be very rough, after washing it. And then I also suffer from eczema all my life actually, but since I drank Kangen, it improved. But after using ANESPA, it improved even more. It's actually more sustained. You know, my skin doesn't break up like it used to be. You know? And then the hair, like it says here, the hair is so much softer. And also I have to cut my hair a lot more than before because
Grow
it
faster.
grows faster. Yes. Yeah, more frequent. Yeah. And that's about all really about ANESPA. And my husband also used to have skin problem, and that has improved since he used ANESPA. And to be honest, if you don't use ANESPA, you can really see the difference, you know, and you don't take it for granted anymore, you know. So you must have ANESPA with you all the time after you've used it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Usman. Yeah, one point that I want to stress is when you've used ANESPA before, when you went anywhere and shower, the feeling is totally different. You can tell. Even my little daughter would be able to tell. That was like many years ago. She was just like 6-year-old. So in our house in KL, we have ANESPA to shower. So when I took her back to Penang, our room, because we don't go back that often, so our room, attached bathroom, do not have an ANESPA. Only in the master bedroom we have, okay? So I was surprised. One morning when she got up in Penang, she said, "Mommy, why is our shower don't have that ANESPA? The water," she said, "can I shower in Papa's room, in Grandma's room?" She can feel it, a 6-year-old girl. And someone's phone, can you all just silence it? Thank you. Yeah. So, okay, another person, okay, we have got skin problem, you know, hair and all that. Now, how many of you wish to have thicker, more hair over here? I'm the first one. I've been losing hair like crazy, okay? But of course, it has improved, okay? If you ask me, when I first gave birth to my daughter, I think my hair like really like almost going bald, okay? Thanks to ANESPA, okay, at least improved. But recently, I have observed someone that has changed so much. Her hair, you can literally see baby hairs growing from her scalp. Come, right? Grace, come, let's, this is our new achiever, Grace. Okay, come, Grace. Can you share how long have you been using ANESPA?
Since end of January.
Okay, just recently, yeah? Okay, what have you observed?
My hair grow, a lot of baby hair come out.
Can you see? Okay, later you'll come and say, "Grace, can I just see your hair?" You can see, actually I was having lunch with her last week. I said, how come all your hair like standing up? What happened? You find a wrong hairstylist? Or I said, no, these are all my new hair. Ever since I started using ANESPA, it's like that. So, and also your daughter, right?
Yes. My daughter, the skin, the scalp has how to say it?
Dandruff.
Dry,
Dandruff.
dandruff and dry, very dry here. Then every time I need to use the baby oil to remove all the dry skin from the hair. Then last 2 weeks, I check her hair. No more already. The scalp. It's all clear. And she said no more itchy.
So it is like a dandruff, right? Kind of
Yes.
thing. Okay, thank you very much. So any one of you who have any customers who have been suffering with dandruffs, with eczema, you know, with dry skin, you know, and they wish to grow more hair, please, you know, tell them that we have got an ANESPA that is a solution for them. All right. So here, yes. Any questions? A white hair become black. That one I have. I actually drinking Kangen water. Yes, I have seen that. Okay, but for ANESPA so far I see is just, you know, hair growing. Yeah. Grace, do you see yourself having more black hair than gray hair? Yes. I do not know. Okay, I've just seen some of the testimony is like that. Yeah, but growing hair with this and plus the Kangen water is inside out. Okay, when you change your systems inside, plus you use the right thing outside, it is a perfect match. Okay, right. So Anyone has any ANESPA experience, testimony to share? Oh yeah, okay. Yes. Hi, Mr. Lau. Oh, Mr. Lau say, my hairdresser also told me that she noticed a good amount of hair growth the last 2 times I had my cut. I started using ANESPA in January 2024. Thank you for your sharing, Mr. Lau. Well done. So, hair growing more, okay? At certain age, when our age catch up, right? You see that, everywhere also our hair start falling, not only from the head. Agree? Okay? So, right. So with this, it's definitely a good solution. Especially, don't forget is that, we have to admit that our tap water is not the best in the whole world. Okay? And regularly, it gives us a lot of problem like water shortage. And the moment when the water came back, it was horrible. Right? It was horrible, the water supply. So this is an easy solution for everyone. Yeah, I have got many testimonies of people who actually claim that they have got better skin, for sure, better complexion. Right? So hence here I conclude my presentation. Thank you very much. Okay, from today onwards, those who are still showering in tap water, think again. 10 minutes of shower equivalent to you have drank 2 liters of tap water. Your mouth don't drink, but your skin drinks. Too bad. Okay? All right. Thank you very much.